Yes, the habit is still as we are now bringing you Masters Poker Live. You know, they say it's a hard habit to break, according to Peter Cetera, a typhoon can break this habit. So we are now back after 3 weeks of getting wet, now getting back into the action. My name is Commissioner Mzuel Zarate, and we are starting off immediately with a hand. With no graphics at this moment, so we're just starting to get everything back online. How are you guys? You gotta be able to give us some comments once again, as we are once again live at the Masters Poker Room. And again, if you are in the vicinity of Metro Manila, it is at the J. Bocobo Street, Malate, Manila, open every day from 4 p.m. to 6 a.m.
May I have coffee? Iced coffee.
What I like about this, that dealer is very, very animated.
Ice, no sugar. Thank you.
So we do have some action right now. We're going to get the graphics in just a bit. The board is now paired, so it's King 677. Yeah, we are so bad. We're just waiting for the stream to come online. We're headed up to the river card, which is a 10 of spades. Oh, 10 of clubs. Thank you very much. Still trying to get the video on as well. We do have some returning players here among our cast of characters. We finally have a Filipino player.
I was hoping to check raise again.
So in seat number 1 will be Gordon from China. And Daisuke of Japan is in seat number 2. AK of Japan, the poker pro, is in seat number 3.
I also think you're waiting to check raise.
And there is your lone Filipino. Call him Avatar. I think I know who he is. They call him Avatar. Actually plays in a different room, but he's here tonight. Seat number 5 is Christopher from the U.S. Seat number 6 is David, also from the U.S. And Wind from China is in seat number 7. Ben Lee of Taiwan, seat 8. And Hichi of Japan, the guy in the blue cap, is in seat number 9. AK has his own announcement when he comes in. So we are waiting for the graphics to come online, but you know who else is online? All of you watching right now here on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. Ah, there's the graphics now. So Ben Lee's woken up. It's Ben Liu, I should say. Okay, I gotta correct that. It's Ben Liu. Ben is now woken up with ace queen offsuit. Looks like Gordon's gonna give him some action from the cutoff. That was an under the gun raise. So we're going to have a flop of ace-6-6, and both the aces check, and now both have a full house. With the third 6 coming out, this is already a split pot, unless, of course, that's a split pot right there already. No card anyone can catch to make them improve. Yeah, they're going to bomb each other out of, into oblivion. And, of course, the case ace is going to come out to make this a super chop.
Yeah.
you just
was that Ben saying? Okay. Yep. Yeah, you know, Ben had the ace queen. He actually outkicked him until the turn. So that's a chop to open our second hand.
Chop.
Yeah, it was a chop from the get-go. From the turn, actually. Of course, somebody could have had a 6 there.
What's pre-flop, like 475 or something? 350. Wow.
I waste everybody's time.
It's a little bit pretty chatty table here tonight, folks. It's been a while. We were supposed to go last week, but again, the rains got in the way. Now here we are again.
We gotta get rid of these orange shits.
And the gentleman in seat number 6 now, David from the USA, and Wind from China in seat number 7. Poker world knows who Avatar is. He's playing right here. The cap and the mask isn't going to help, but we're going to call him Avatar because that's what he's asked us to call him. Third hand of the night. So it is now, okay, they changed it now to Ben Lee. It's a good thing I didn't write it down. Ben Lee from Taiwan with Queen Jack. He's going to make a raise. I just called it, actually. Our blinds are 25-50 tonight, folks. And again, the guy with the most chips is going to be the big winner.
250.
So Gordon from seat number 1 is going to raise this up. Raise 10. That's ace 10 of clubs against Queen Jack offsuit, and flop comes King 8
Can I
deuce.
get another cup? I want to pour out this water.
2 spades though, not 2 clubs.
You know.
The 10 was hit by Gordon, by the way, on the turn card. That also gives a straight draw now for Ben. River card's a jack, so Ben's actually going to get the check mark coming from behind here. It is the 3rd spade though, so that's going to be a check and a call. Small bet. That was for the 10. Ben actually got lucky on the river. He hit an open-ender on the turn. He wasn't going anywhere into the river, and then he does hit the jack, buying something else, and something else came out.
Then the 4 card, the 10 open straight, right? I bet 500 is better.
So Ben's going to take this one down. And he's been winning the small one so far. And for those of you watching right now and in the vicinity of Metro Manila, come on over to the Masters Poker Club here in Bocobo Street in Malate, Manila. You want to be part of this stream, you can also do that. Just arrive early on the Thursday and sign up. And who knows, you might be able to see yourself on the screen. Ben Lee has been getting some pretty good hands. Had ace queen earlier. One with a pair of jacks now, and he's got an ace jack, and he's going to be raising this one.
Thank you so much.
Ah.
My orange chips.
Chris now coming up with pocket jacks. The gentleman from the United States, a stockbroker, in seat number 5. There's your 3 bets. 3 bet now to 575. Ben's gonna at least call this. It looks like Gordon came along for the ride. He's got 10-8 suited. Flop is queen 8 deuce. Scare card for the jacks, but it went all check. 7 on the turn. So again, there's an 8, a pair of 8s for Gordon. Looks like the jacks are going to hold here for Chris. Comes in for 1,000. Chris, of course, playing 10,000 tonight. Most of them have. Avatar only playing 2,000. Of course, that's going to change. So the question is, does Gordon still call? With this pair of 8s, he will, and he'll get the bad news. Remember, he was facing a 3-bet. He just came along for the ride.
Boom.
I was trying to get rid of my orange chips.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest pot of the night so far. Won by the American Chris.
S-check.
Tell your friends that the stream is up. We all forgot that there was a stream. Daisuke is the guy who's returning to this table, at least we know from the last stream. Relatively tight. Only playing 5,000 tonight. Well, he and Avatar are the only ones not playing 10,000, by the way. Finally, Ben gets something that's a little junky, and here comes Gordon.
Damn.
With the ace queen offsuit, he's going to raise it up.
It's for fold. It's tied fold.
350. Is this 25? Is this 2550 or 5100?
Yeah, he does get one caller. Daisuke is in the hand, and Wind is picked up ace king. Gonna have some fireworks here. His ongoing hand. Hand number 5. Yeah, so that let's get out of the way. Ace king versus ace queen. You think if an ace came out? King comes out, though. That solidifies Wind's lead on this flop of king 6-5 rainbow. The Wind was the 3-better. Nice hoodie and the mask, like a white ninja. I don't think Gordon can continue in this hand, though, unless he turns his hand into a bluff. I mean, Wind could be doing this with anything. Might also be doing it with ace queen, ace jack, since he did make the raise. Now the question is, does Gordon float out of position? Too early. It really was a setup hand. Imagine if he called and a queen came out, or an ace came out. That would have been worse. Two Americans sitting side by side.
I mean,
Some of these players, they've actually heard about this stream because they actually watched it before. Say they want to be part of it. There was a line for today. Of course, last week we didn't get enough players, but
I believe so. Yeah.
we're good now.
Literally.
Gordon getting another pretty ace. It's an ace jack of hearts this time.
The casual 9x. What the heck?
Again, raises it up.
400 from mid position. That is.
Sit by fold. 6 fold. Sit 7 call.
Oh.
Player. First off.
We are going to see a board. It is a king 4-4. Ace jack still ahead here. With an ambitious call here from Wind. With the 9-5, it goes check, check. Turn card produces a queen. Wind had any ideas? Now's the time. Yeah, he checked the second street. And Wind now has improved to a gut shot. I mean, Gordon has improved to a gut shot. And Wind, that was his chance early. Position, didn't pull the trigger.
You still didn't hit anything.
You have
Ace jack, right?
players from Japan at the table. Daisuke in seat. Got 8K in seat 3. And Hiji
It's a bad
in
roll.
seat 9.
Small. Big.
It's gonna be a long 4 hours.
Sit 2 fold. Sit 3 fold. Sit 4 fold. Sit 5 fold. Sit 6 fold.
Gordon just making the limp
7
here
fold. Sit 8 goal.
with ace 8. You could see a lot of limping here. Everybody's pretty deep.
4 players.
Hey, you know what? You can order alcohol
So we have,
if you want to chill. Food.
First off.
yeah, Wind's got the mystery hand.
Sit 8 check.
Jack 7 deuce. It's
Hit one check.
spade and 2 hearts.
Hit 7 check. Check round.
Not quite sure what Wynn's got, but they've all checked it. Turn card's at 10. Now this gives Ben a pair. And playing king 10 off suits. Nobody showed any interest with the jack.
Hit 8 check.
So Ben has no reason to think that his 10 might be good, but he does check though.
Hit 9 bet 100.
Ichi, who's firing with 9 high.
Hit 1 call.
Cost me 100. I don't want to keep 100. I don't even want to keep 100.
It's an invitation.
And Lee's gonna stick around
Player.
with second pair. No fireworks on the river. 4 pairs deuces though. Ben gets the check mark. Tried on the turn and goes check round. Everybody's given up, so Ben's gonna take it with second pair.
That's why I said doing invitation.
That was 9-4.
You
table 9-4.
for
Everybody's
them
looking at
clubs,
him.
then why
What's that?
he bet
How did that
100?
make it to the turn?
So confused, still so confused.
I'm the only one Filipino player on this table, huh? Foreigner. US.
Yeah, Avatar, you're the only local.
Japanese.
Get the Philippine flag up there, Avatar.
See?
Well, just to help out Avatar, Gordon and Win. Gordon in seat 1, Win in seat 7. They're both from China.
One Filipino,
Daisuke,
two
AK,
Japanese.
and Ichi in seats 3 and 9 respectively
Japanese.
are from Japan. We got Ben Lee from Taiwan and David and Chris from the U.S.
Hit 3 fold. Hit 4 fold. Hit 5.
If anybody knows how to run a short stack strategy, that would be Avatar.
400.
He does well in tournaments when he's in short stack list. Makes a lot of catches.
Hit 8 fold.
Got this Jack 10 suited
Hit 1 fold.
for him.
No color, sir.
Makes a play at it and nobody pushes back. It looks like 8 having his dinner time in the Philippines right now is 8:54 p.m. Great to have you with us, Commissioner Mr. Noel Zarate once again. Pardon the choppy internet. There are a lot of things that have changed after the pandemic.
I don't know. I just asked him about this is called continental, so maybe I would.
Gambling
Where's
spot.
the axe?
They want
Main
just
casino.
if I were you.
Oh shoot. The other order.
Another turn. Hit 4 balls. Hit 5 fold.
2.
Hit 6 raise 200. Hit 7 fold. Hit 8 fold. Hit 9 fold.
David getting a little ambitious here with the ace-8, but it's going to run into the ace-king of Gordon.
Call. Hit 4 call.
I want a call for you.
4 players.
One more for him.
Switch off. Hit 1 check.
Got
Hit
4
check.
players suddenly. It became a juicy pot. How about Avatar,
4 check.
who decided to jump in, has actually flopped the nuts. Not straight for Avatar. King comes out on the turn, though. That's going to give Avatar a little bit of a reason to be a little frightful. Because a Queen Jack, if somebody had a Queen Jack, that would have been a better straight. Avatar, you got to start firing, boy.
Hit 4. Bet 450. Hit 6 fold.
450 for the ace-king. No, that's actually Avatar coming out. And of course, Gordon picked up top pair. Little does he know that he is in dire straits here.
Hit 1 check.
As the 6 pairs on the river. Gordon checks. Avatar. No one's got a Queen Jack. He knows that already by now. But the thing is, the board has paired, so he has to be a little careful with how he comes in here.
Player all in.
He is playing the short stack strategy, so he's all in. Now the question is, Gordon, can you fold top pair?
1075 total.
Did the guy miss his draw?
Call.
Have you been up against ace-10 all this time?
No cards. Six.
If that's the way Avatar makes money,
Show, sir.
flop the nuts, get paid on the river. Doesn't even show.
175.
Oh, there he does. Ace King, no good against the 8-7 suited. From Avatar, the lone Filipino at the table.
On the flop.
On the flop. Nuts.
With that, Avatar now rises
Slow play, or we'll get you.
to almost,
I
it's a
guess you,
practical double up. He was playing to 2,000, 2,700 there, some dead money in there as well.
I check because the board flop dry.
Now, the thing with Avatar is when he gets chipped, he starts to get a little chatty, and he speaks English as well.
ช่วยกับเบาดังวางมันจะเดียวเดียว
6-4 fold. 6-5 fold. 6-6 fold. 6-8 call. 6-9 call. 6-9 raise to 125.
Everybody's got bananas so far. She's got the best hand out with Queen Jack,
6-1 call to
and he does make the raise. So he realizes two limpers in front of him, trying to pick up some dead money. Because nobody's got anything that can actually go up against him. How about this? Wind coming along now.
What you got?
6-5 offsuit. Ben's got a suited 10, but he's going to get out of the way. He's only losing 50 so far. Gordon making an ambitious call here with 9-4 of spades. Flop comes ace 9-6. How about that? Gordon with middle pair. Wind with bottom pair. And a nothing for Ichi. It's a complete miss. He's got queen high. Like this might go checked around, and it is checked around. Deuce of hearts on the turn. Nobody's got a backdoor.
6-9 check.
Still wind with a pair of sixes. Gordon with a pair of nines. They're going to start. Keep checking it. And the ace shows up again.
6-7 bet 500 total.
Wind might think that he's got the best hand with two pairs, aces.
6-9 fold.
Aces and sixes. See if Gordon can fashion out a call here to bet 500.
6-1 fold. First to show.
Ah, he's going to take it down.
6. Super. 9.
He surmised that it was highly unlikely that Gordon had an ace.
Finally win one
Make
time.
a win had an ace, highly unlikely. You can see that Gordon does have a little bit of a good instinct there. Gentleman from China. We have not seen much action though from Chris. Win spinning the BPIP conversation from the get-go.
Someone in the back room narrating everything.
Going to be hearing a lot of languages here, folks.
There's Chris.
2 from China, 3 from Japan, 2 from the U.S. Chris with a smile. Oh, that's Chris with a dance. It's David with a smile.
What's it up?
What is
What's
that
that?
yellow shit? Oh.
According to the resume, David at the age of 38 is already retired. Don't we wish we could all do that? Avatar lists his occupation as a professional driver.
Alam ba yung tip dito?
It drives people crazy at the table.
Yung tip. Study there. Okay.
Avatar's first time at this table. He plays in different card rooms. He's in the big blind. What does it win? Oh, he's got a legit hand this time. He's got ace king of hearts. Pretty steep on the raise. Ah, Avatar with pocket fives. The win with a big raise, getting everybody out of the hand. Of course, he's going to show ace king. You got to advertise that you have a hand every now and then.
When you have a super good hand, you get paid huge. So a 3-bet would be 30 bigs. You know,
Chris has a story, or David has a story to tell. again, you're watching Masters Poker Live, and this is ongoing right now at the Masters Poker Room. We are in the second floor, but all the activity from the 2550s, the 5000, the 100, 200 going on downstairs. And this place is open at 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily. So if you're in the vicinity, it's very near the Remendra Circle. You can go drop by J. Bocobo Street. It's actually Wazeable. If you rely on Waze, come on over. Ben's got pocket fives. Wind in there again with a baccarat hand, and Avatar's thinking he can get in for free or get in for cheap. It's unraised, by the way. Chris is going to check his option on a king 9 off suits, and the king hits for Chris. Wind has picked up a hit as well. He's got a pair of threes. Ben leaves these 2 overcards to his pocket pair. Announcement for 300 coming from Chris. Again, it's unraised multi-way, so he speeds out. Wind is going to stay around, of course, with his pair of threes. And Ben Lee out with a pocket 5. Avatar's out as well. That's up to this turn of the jack of diamonds. Chris is going to check. And it goes check as well there. And the 4 comes out. So Chris has to feel good right now about the top pair, even if his kicker's not that sexy. Pot at 800 right now. Bet of about, say, probably 300, even half pot. Comes in for 600. I don't know if Wind has. I don't know if I've ever seen Wind fold a pair. Despite the fact that he's losing to a lot. Well, he does fold now.
Interesting. I thought you had the king as well.
No. An 8.
Yeah, that was unraised.
Am I big? I was also trying to rid these chips.
But if you bet a little bit more, like 1,000, 1,500, like maybe I will fall. You just bet like you had a king.
If I had more orange chips, I would have.
It was a value bet. Come on. If you had bet bigger, you would put him on a bluff. Try it later, Chris. Big bet with a set. Or what Avatar did is he extracted by flopping the nut straight earlier.
6, 7. Fold it 8 and 9. Raise 250.
Gordon now with ace-7 of hearts.
2 and 3.
Makes the raise.
Fold 6, 4 and 5. Fold 6, 6. No color.
Yeah, big pot.
Everybody folded, including David, who's got the same ace-7. So you can already see the trend happening here that David is the tighter player. He and Daisuke belong in the same category. And the VPIP raise would be Wind,
my friend.
Ben Lee as well.
Pull out ace.
Gordon sits in there a lot.
Bad bit, right? Bad bit. Just like a bad bit jackpot. If you have had 6.
Ace 7.
Actually, up
No,
ahead.
if you ace
Like 14,
6. Bad bit.
Sweet.
No.
That's less than 1 move.
What's
It depends
Pull out.
on the.
Well,
The Avatar's
we got a couple
asking if
hours,
there's a
so
bad beat bonus around here.
It's only been 36 minutes.
fold 6, 8 and 9.
Haven't heard of anything yet.
Call 6, 1.
もう一人が6だったらマッチビートでマッチビートだねっていう話をしたんだけどまあちょっとではないですけど
But I think
What's the mystery hand?
fair hand.
6
Everybody's got a mystery hand right now.
6
Not picking up any of the cards.
Nice.
Table though.
Sure.
Yeah, pocket 9s.
5天なるほど言わ
ก็มาไป
彼は俺になったけど
Well, I wonder what's going on in Chatland. Let's check. What is up with you guys?
マストビートどころから
Hirap, bawal pala mag-Tagalog dito. Puro
Lovely Essa says, "Go, go, go, Chris and David." She's always rooting for the Americans who join this table.
You got 2-7?
50. Interesting.
You guys already watching?
Asking he
What's
asked
company
if he
folks were on
got
until
2-7.
about
2-7.
12:30 this morning, Philippine time.
Okay.
Gordon with a raise from the hijack.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, Chris is calling here with 7 deuce. Be interesting if he actually hits a 7. He does not. Wynn's got top pair, king 8 of hearts. Flop comes king, queen 10. Silver cards to Gordon. Does he be aggressive?
Just because
Chris is doing an experiment here at 7 deuce. He throws it in.
the monitor
Oh, he's still there.
connecting
Oh, okay.
under the table.
Check.
Oh, I see. Oh, don't
So
worry.
maybe the connections are
And
lost.
Chris is still in there.
So just be careful.
5 on the river. Chris actually has position on everybody, but he still goes check, check, check.
Maybe the move.
Win.
I'm
Single
not
top
gonna
pair.
I'm just gonna spend.
Okay.
Not quite sure if Chris is amused that he actually had 7 deuce go all the way to the river.
Ăn rồi đi mà chạy rồi này anh gọi sẽ đã bị cúng cả. Mà đã đi anh gọi này mà có đá vào.
嗱，你打大呢度按石頭計嘅，你打到字價值字我嘅某個聽緊。
けどちゃんと入ってるもんね
What did he win that? King 8? Wait, what did he have? King 8?
俺がこう連
Pair of kings, pair of queens.
ジャストコールした時の
Oh, king's higher than
King.
queens. Yeah.
He has ace queen.
Okay, got it. I had 7 deuce.
Se-
That's why I
Pocket
was laughing.
7?
No, 7 deuce, 7-2, 2-7.
Oh.
So I had
Yeah,
to
7 deuce, man.
last game.
8でコールしてる
I wonder what signal Chris is sending to the table by admitting that he actually had 7 deuce.
I hear us dinging all the time. Is it singing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
they
hear
are-
that too.
Okay. Can we have no dinging, maybe? Muting all these. It's like annoying. There it is. What is that?
Oh, whose phone is that?
I mean, it's one of the phones on the table.
Ding 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 ding.
I mean, I don't care about you. I'm talking
Apparently
about
all their
whatever the
phones are
sound
at the
is
table
coming
and
from
one's not on
something.
mute.
It's like never.
Irritates the heck out of
Someone's
David.
getting texted like every 30 seconds. That's right.
I've been told we're going to take a break. I'm not sure if the break is now or the next hand. Looks like we do have a next hand coming up.
Distracting.
They'll put something in the system. Once again, bear with us, folks. It's been